Hi guys, Millennial Investor here. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. The point of this series is essentially just to kind of like document my investing journey, for my personal growth, but also to take you guys along with me and to learn on the way, I suppose. So my two main brokers are T212 and Hargreaves Lansdown, and I'm based in the UK, which is probably why I use Hargreaves Lansdown, because there's some stocks listed on the AIM, so it's not the FTSE, but the AIM is the alternative investment market, which is kind of not, I don't want to say not as liquid, but it's kind of just where the non-elite firms kind of go, and there's likely to be more growth opportunities in there. So this is my Hargreaves Lansdown account. As you can see, a total of 6.2 thousand invested, and my main performers are like COVID stocks. So Avacta Group is a COVID testing stock, well, that's the main reason why I invested in them, but they also do have other pharmaceutical and biotech possibilities. And then Omega Diagnostics is purely a COVID testing stock, and Perez Investments is kind of like a blockchain and cryptocurrency exposure investment. And then Tizania Life Sciences is also COVID, and the reason why I invested in Onkyo is because the board of directors are the same. So essentially, Onkyo is probably a lot early on in terms of the business cycle. Tizania is a bit more advanced, and AccuStem is it's going to be a spin out of Tizania Life Sciences. So here we have the whole portfolio. So at the moment, it's 22% gain, not too bad. I am hoping for Avacta and Omega doing most of the heavy lifting at the moment. Tizania has gone down quite a lot, but the thing I have to remember is once these shares come into play, so Tizania shares plus AccuStem shares is how I should be looking at it compared to my total investment. But that is my Hargreaves Lansdown account, and then now I will switch over to my Trading 212 account on my phone. So this is Trading 212. There is 7.6k in here. My returns have been pretty poor, I would say, over the last year. I'll just go through all the stocks I have first, but here is just like me taking you through the year since last March. It's not probably been the best. Quite a lot of bad planning from me. Stocks not moving as I thought, but mainly the lack of probably looking after my account. So here are my main stocks. So we got some pharma, some Argo blockchain, which did very well, and then there are some penny stocks in here, which at the moment I am quite like heavily in, and I hope for them to go up soon, because I kind of just made a mistake with them, to be honest. I'll try and hold them and squeeze a small percentage margin out of them, but if not, no worries. Ignore Tizania at the bottom, the rest are my actual main holdings. So the third element, or component, should I say, of my portfolio is my index funds, and these investments I put in my ISA, and I put through Fidelity because I kind of want it separate from my HL and Trading 212 accounts, because this account I literally check once or twice a month, and I contribute £500 a month into this. So at the moment, my £500, I think 450 goes towards this US fund, which is just an S&P tracker, and then this Bailey Gifford fund, the remaining £50 goes, which is more like US tech growth stocks, which has been doing very well over the last year. But this is pretty much very passive for me. The direct debit goes out of my account and I pretty much leave it. But this is probably the first place I started my investment journey, and I'm going to continue investing into this in the future. My trading 212 accounts and my HL account, I don't really add new deposits. It's kind of what's in there, and I'll try and grow that as much as I can. But then my goal is to contribute £500 a month to this account. So I'm going to do a roundup as well to show you the overview of all three accounts, and then we'll use that moving forward every week to kind of track how we do. So I've just put the figures into an Excel sheet because I think it presents a lot better. So to date, I probably started investing at the start of the first lockdown. So when coronavirus kind of hit is when I thought, I just got all this money sitting in the bank. I was a little bit bored, so I thought, try and get into it. So to date, £18,000 invested and current value of 20,506, which is a 12.7% gain, which is not the best, admittedly, considering you're in a bull market. There's been so many stimuluses, and then it's a general sentiment of positivity. I also do have some crypto investments, which I'll probably do a separate video on because I don't really want to mix the two. But I will get that out later in the week. But yeah, so this is technically, I kind of want to say this is our week one, this is our starting point, and I'm going to aim to do weekly updates for the rest of the year to kind of keep myself on track and in check, but also to help you guys out, to share our theses on certain stocks, why we think it's going to go up, why we think it's going to go down. I appreciate that I haven't gone through every single stock individually. I'll likely do just random videos when I get time. So that will be one to look out for. And I have a Twitter account that I regularly post on, retweet like certain news, things like that. So it's at InvestorMill on Twitter. I'll share social links in the description below. But that is all for this week's video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.